Hello, greetings to you. You're welcome to our channel today, Touch Billions TV, and today we're going to be talking about gold, of course, analyzing the charts of gold and the possibilities around it. Now, if you actually saw our last video, we made it very clear. Let me bring this up. We made it very clear that there are potential areas that gold can actually come to, and this was what we and what this was the few ideas, possibility entries that we spoke about, and we said that at first that we saw the charts at this point. Now, a lot of people, most when looking at my illustrations and how I'm trying to point out things, please look at these two lines. You see the vertical line and the horizontal line, right? The where it meets, right? This point, right? Where it meets is that's where I'm trying to pinpoint because you're still going to see like a dot around on the screen. That's not what I'm using to explain, right? I'm using this meeting point to really explain what I'm talking about. Beautiful. So now, as we can see this very clearly, we stated in the last video that this point here, let me pinpoint this point. Let me get this drawn up very clearly. This point here, hold on. This point here, yes. So this point here. So we saw the pattern of the candle, and we said that at this point where because the market was at this very point here. So we saw the movement of the market, and we said that we're actually going to experience an uptrend. So the market was at that point. So let's just draw this fully at this point. Yeah. So then that was exactly what happened. So this was what the market did. The market moved from this point all the way to this point, right? From this point all the way to this point. So let me see if I can just make this bolder and change the color to probably red. Is that sharp? Let's see yellow. Okay, let's just leave that. So, but then it was going to move out to this point. And so that now this is exactly what happened, right? This is exactly what happened. The market moved all the way to this point, and trust me, it's actually giving some level of results. Probably at the end of this video, I'll just attach the screenshot of that trade, or I'll just attach it somewhere here on this screen so you can be able to see. Beautiful. So now, when the market got to this point, what happened? The market fell and broke the structure. Now, remember, in the previous video, we stated that the market could come to this point. We already drew this line, right? Could come to this point and go up, right? And that was exactly what happened. The market came all the way to that point, this zone, and what reacted to the what to the upside. Now, what are the next possibilities that we are seeing for the market to react to? Now, this is actually what I'm looking at now. Now, the various possibilities that we are going to be experiencing from the market is very simple. Now, the market has broken a structure. So let me take out this points here. Let me take out these points, right? Let me take out this point. They've actually played their role. Let me take out this point. They've actually played their role, right? So of course, we saw various break of structures at this point, which brought about, okay, we'll leave that equal high there. So we're looking at this, right? And we're saying, okay, this is exactly what will be happening, right? This is exactly what will happening. The market has broken structure, right? The market has broken structure here. So the market has broken structure here. Now we can see very clearly that the market has what? Broken structure, right? We can see very clearly that the market has broken structure. So we can call this break of structure, We can call this break of structure, right? We can call this break of structure. So that is very clearly there. So that's a break of structure. Now, what are we expecting the market to do? Now, if you see very clearly here, the market actually, you know, came to this point, right? Reacted to this point here, right? Went as we predicted. Now came to this point, of course, did not break any structure yet and broke the structure. Now, what am I seeing the markets do? What am I predicting, or what are my bias, with the market? Now I'm saying that this market will come down. That is actually my bias, right? I'm saying this market will come down probably to this zone here. So let's see from here all the way to this point. So this is my feeling, right? My bias actually is a probability. You get me? So I'm saying that the market will, come all the way from this point to this point. Now that is my probability. Why? Because we've seen various levels of break of structures, right? We've seen various levels of break of structures, you know, at this point. We've seen various levels of what break of structures as well, you know, from this point, right? So this is actually my probability that the market will, you know, break structures and come down to the downside, right? So let's so if we want to enter this trade, we could enter from this very point. Let's look at the lower time frame probably to see much better. Okay, let's look at the lower time frame. Okay, so this can actually be more of like, let's see. Let me get this out. Let me just get this out. So this can actually be more of like something like this here. More of like something like this. If we probably, see the market going up even more, so we can be experiencing this here, and the market's coming all the way down. The market's coming all the way down. So we could put it at this point here, probably, or this point. Let's just put it at this point. Yeah, right. So we're going to be experiencing this. So of course, if the market comes to this point, it will react, right? So, you know, yeah. So yeah. So this is what we're looking at. So let me just take this out. Let me take this out. So this is exactly what we're looking at, right? So this is exactly what we're looking at here in this trade, right? In this trade. So this is exactly what we're looking at in this trade. You understand? So these are the possibilities that I am seeing, is a probability that I am also seeing, for this market to. So I'm predicting that this market will probably go down more. Will probably go down more. That's my prediction. So please, if you got value watching this video, do well to subscribe to the channel, do well to like, and of course, we're here to learn. You can actually leave a comment in the comment section if you have any contribution as well. What do you think? What do you think? Right. So, but then this is my own bias on gold. This is my bias on gold. Thank you.